taking that fucker out fishing on a Fredo boat. I was seriously. I'd say, say a quick prayer, you catch a fish. One in the back of his head. Let's go over into Melanie. Melanie, you're on Manifest.
Hi, Ronnie.
Yeah, how are you, darling?
Good, honey. Just one observation. What's out there for us girls is divided in threes, basically. One third of the men, mostly gay. The second third care more about themselves than the girls.
Mm-hmm.
And the last third doesn't care about the way they look. And they think they're a hot catch. They'll only look at the girl who's thin, who looks good, who's happy, who's fun, and they look like crap. And that's what we have to choose from. And that's why we rather watch TV than have sex with them.
Fellas,
Jesus,
the numbers are in. At your generation, we've gone from the fucking greatest generation that won World War II, beat the fucking Nazis, rebuilt Europe, to the fucking lamest generation, sleeping in their mom's basement, not knowing how to eat pussy.
Got Facebook.
It's too much high-end.
866-RUN-0-FEZ. 866-RUN-0-FEZ. John, what can I do for you?
Buddies.
Yeah.
I really believe that some of these girls are seeing everything on TV and in their life, and they want the fame and the glory and the cars and the house. They're just constantly looking for greener pastures. And
John?
Yeah.
All that would be true, and it may be true, but it still means you ain't tapping that ass. Why don't you fuck her 6 ways to Sunday and say, get up and leave me for whoever you want to. But 20 years from now, you're going to be with some mutt remembering the way I fucking banged you all over this place. You'll be getting off still fucking thinking about that. Have a little pride in your lovemaking skills. Oh, guys, I don't want to see these kind of numbers. This is embarrassment. These numbers can't be right, Hicks. I want you to go back and crunch them again.
All right.
Dave, Michigan. You're on Manifest.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah.
It seems like guys these days are afraid to talk to girls about sex. Like, they won't just sit there and say, you know, are you even enjoying this? Or are you not enjoying this? Or things like that. And, you know, I think that's part of the problem.
So the reality is that men used to teach women how to do it. You would find a nice girl and you'd say, here's how it's done, honey. I'm going to teach you this and get and perfect it. But now you're coming in sometimes dumber than her. You're fucking nuck dragging in there. The only thing you have in your background is some fucking rape goddamn videos that you've been watching online. Afraid that your fucking dick is too small because your fucking cock doesn't look like the head on the end of a fucking leg. I don't know what to do with you fellas. You're turning fucking women off. You're turning a generation of women off sex. Jerry in the Poconos, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hey, Ron. You know, the whole thing is it seems to be a generational thing. I mean, these guys are a couple years younger than me. They don't want to work. They shit on their old ladies. They don't know how to handle themselves. They're acting like a bunch of coddled little babies. You know what I mean?
I did bring it up, and, you know, we brought this up before. We're extending this childhood. And I know, I'm going to tell you out there, you're going to be able to listen to every other fucking show out there. You're going to tell you women are bitches. They fucking just want to steal your money. Bros before hoes. I'm telling you, you're going to go through your whole life not getting fucking laid. And when you do it, it's a fucking embarrassment.
Really? With the philosophy of bros before hoes?
I know. You know what? You might as well just start and say cock before anything else. You'd rather
cock.
sit on the couch close to your fucking friend and sit there and fucking LARP with each other. Adrian, PA, you're on Manifest. Adrian.
Yeah.
Go ahead, darling.
Ronnie, I want to thank you for putting this out on the air. I'm 31. My friends and I, we're all sales reps. We go out.
guys never come up to us and talk to us. Nobody has the balls to go out there and to come up to us and say anything. What do we do?
You're going to be on your own. You're going to have to find a time machine, I guess, to the 1950s. Because
really.
the numbers are in right now that you're not wrong, Adrian. You're not wrong. And you may just start having to be fucking excited by women. 10% of your generation is deciding, forget sex. I don't even want to do it.
It's disappointing. They just don't man up. Nobody mans up anymore. Disappointing.
And Hicks, you are smack dab in the middle of these numbers.
That's right.
It's a shitstorm, really, Ron.
It really is. It's a storm of shit. It's a storm of shit.
Celibate shit.
And I got news for you fellas who act like, oh, don't worry, I'm doing the right thing. Guess what? The rest of your generation's fucking ruining it for you. They're ruining women before they even get to you. Like the one young lady that called who thought to herself, I don't even necessarily like oral. Because this fucking guy is sliding around between her legs like a fucking maniac.
Maybe just punching her pussy or something.
Who knows what he was doing? The fucking Mongol head loser. Jay Bazora, you're on my Fez.
Yeah, I just wanted to say most of these young guys today don't even realize that sex begins 6 o'clock at night. Now when it's time to go to bed and tell them to pull their panties down, they don't open the doors for women anymore.
You know
There's
why,
no
Jay?
chivalry left.
Because the porn now starts in the third act. They watch porns, and there is zero seduction in a porn. It just immediately begins with let's go straight into bed. They don't know how to get the fucking woman in the bed. They don't know how to entice her, how to excite her. And then, truth be told, they'd rather get right back to their porn anyway than please a woman. Because in a porn, they can be in their own selfish fucking world. So that's why, if you would have invested in the dildo fucking business years ago, it's the only thing left that's pleasing women. A battery-operated, face it, boys, robot. Your women are fucking robots.
So robots are taking the young women of Earth today.
No, women are giving themselves over.
Oh,
giving themselves over. Bill in Jersey, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, I was divorced. I just got divorced. I was married for a while, and half the chicks I get with, they like getting their pussy. The other ones, they get vibrators. Half of them got vibrators, and they don't. That's all they can get off on is a vibrator. They can't get off on nothing else. And that's it.
And the reality of it is, and it's a very interesting fucking thing, Bill, and no one talks about it, but it's because they, and I'm going to blame women on this, they and their men don't want to take the fucking time to anything besides the vibrator. What's your fucking hurry? You don't have an hour or two to kill to try a little fucking experimenting? You do. You do. This thing that we're talking about here should be fun.
We want to come, though.
I know you do. You want to come within fucking... This thing has now become the 100 meters. You don't have... It is not a fucking race to see who gets off the fastest. MJ, you're on the Ron and Fez show. MJ New Orleans.
Yeah, Ronnie, I'm 41. I was just talking to some of my younger nephews and cousins. The irony is that the girls seem to be in college and stuff a lot easier, for lack of better words, than they were when I was in college. And with just a minimal amount of effort, they can go home with something.
Yeah, but yes, no, the women are there. And if you're reading this, the women are saying, we want more. It's the guys that are not fucking coming to the plate here. Mike in Delaware, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, I was just calling to see if you thought maybe it had to do with your career and stuff like that. Like me and my friends were all military and paramilitary. Like I'm a fireman, my buddies are cops and Marines.
Right.
Does that? We all have the confidence. We all go out and talk to ladies. I don't know if you thought that had anything to do with it. We all have our own places. We got careers. So
no, I brought that up with Fez earlier. That when you have any kind of success, you build on the next success. When he is going, why try? It's easier to stay home. We've come fucking full circle here. The guys are saying, the young men, 18 to the 30 are saying, it's much easier for me